Hey guys, what's going on? We're the owners of HD Muscle. This is Adam, this is Dorian, my brother, and I'm Noah.
Hey guys, so this is our Canadian warehouse. We're gonna give you a little walkthrough of everything. We're here every single day packing orders, the three of us. We're eventually going to be setting up US distribution. We have Europe and Australia. I got to get packing orders, so these guys are going to show you the rest of the warehouse, and we'll get to it.
Hey guys, so this is all of our product that we're grabbing on a daily basis and shipping out for orders. If you look down here, there's more product, all of our inventory for the Canadian warehouse. We are almost completely sold out of the Ultra, the Elites. So we are going to be getting more of those in the next 2 or 3 weeks. We really appreciate all the support that we've had on the pre-workouts. That's our #1 selling SKU. So that's like amazing. We're very grateful for that. These are all the intras, the burns, the carb products, the glycos. We have the Vita HD now too. I don't know if have we unpacked the Vita HD yet, or are they still in boxes?
They're right here underneath.
Okay,
boxes
so
right there.
We got to restock.
Pallets are coming this week, not just a little bit of stock to keep us going for now.
Yeah, we just released the HD last week, and we had an amazing response on those. We're selling tons of those, so that's amazing. I think that's going to probably be actually our #1 SKU, the pre-workout and the Vita. In the next 8 to 10 weeks, we have grass-fed whey isolate coming in 3 different flavors. We're going to have vanilla, chocolate, and a chocolate peanut butter. So we're really excited about that product. We've also been working on an immunity product. So that's going to be in a powder form, and that's going to be available in about the next 8 weeks. So we're really excited because with the immune product, we actually teamed up for the formulating that product with my doctor, actually, Dr. Khan. So he's going to be helping with the formulations with our sort of health series of products. So we'll do another video on that. We have a whole bunch of more products coming under that series that we're really excited about. Like for all of our products, we always aim to flavor and sweeten them as natural as possible. So when it comes to the Pre-HD Ultra and the Elite, we were able to do that one 100% natural with no artificial ingredients, which we're really proud of that, because there isn't any pre-workouts on the market. Well, there is some, but I mean, there aren't many that are flavored and sweetened 100% naturally. No artificial dyes, colors, anything. When it came to the Intra HD, we did have to add just a little bit of sucralose to that product because it's so heavy in EAAs. We have 10 grams of amino 9 in there, which is a fermented sourced essential amino acid. So it was next to impossible to make that one 100% natural, but it's still as natural as possible. Do our next run of those, we've been tinkering with the flavoring, and we think on the next run, it's going to be even a little bit better. Yeah, the flavor's going to be a little bit better. We might be adding a 3rd flavor. Yeah, the black for USA, that one there, we had to. What do we have? 2 flavors. We have the black cherry smash and the strawberry mango. Those 2 there, because of some of the ingredients that are in there, we couldn't sweeten them 100% naturally, but again, as natural as we could. Some of the ingredients just taste really bitter that we had to use. So to mask that, we had to mask it with a little bit of sucralose. So, but we never use Ace K, never artificial colors or dyes. So, we're always doing, the best we can. We launched HD Muscle. We initially launched it with the intent to just be direct to consumer, but we've had a ton of support and a ton of people reaching out for retail. So currently we are going to be launching in Canada for retail. We're getting NPN numbers. We're hoping to be launched by September, it looks like. And again, they're all around the world. We never expected to be in Australia. We never anticipated that Europe would want the product. So we do have distribution in Australia and direct consumer in Australia through our website. We do have that also in Europe, and that's also facilitating the UK. Yep. When our initial plan selling direct consumer, the reason why we decided to go that route was because when we went to formulate products, we wanted to formulate products that didn't really have any restrictions. When I say that, like most companies, when they formulate a product, they formulate it within a budget, because if you're selling to retail, you know, those stores or retailers need that product at a specific price point. So you can't really make a product the best you could make it within that budget. It would be like saying, go make the fastest car, make the best performing car with a $20,000 budget. It's just, you're not going to be able to do that. You're going to be able to make a much better performing car with a $100,000 budget. So the same thing with our products. That's why we had to sell direct to consumer, because it allows the margins that we need to make to be able to make the product and to be able to make the profit. Because we're getting a ton of people reaching out, retailers that want to carry our product. We're trying to find ways that we can still, you know, sell the product to retailers without sacrificing any quality. You know, all of our ingredients, all of our dosages are to the maximum, the best possible doses. So when you look at like our pre-workout right now, like, you know, it has 40 scoops. The only way that we can like get this to a retailer is we have to offer a different size. So we're gonna go down to a 30 scoop. So for retail, so that way it's a better price point for them. And then online we'll offer our 30 scoop and a 50 scoop. So that way we can keep the formulations exactly the same, stick with the vision of the brands. You know, our slogan's integrity is everything. We want to make products that are, you know, real products that, you know, I would take myself or I want my clients to take. Everything in these products has a purpose. You know, there was no expenses. We didn't spare any expenses. Like, everything was like best case possible. I mean, I can do another video for you guys, you know, breaking down the ingredients and going more in depth with why we chose those ingredients. But yeah, really excited for you guys to try the product, and I'm really thankful for all of you that have already given us support. So in the next 2 years, guys, we're really working hard to get as many warehouses as we can open up around the world. So that way, when you log on to hdmuscle.com, you know, it doesn't matter where you live. If you live in Mexico, you live in Brazil, you live in Australia, it's going to take, the IP address is going to take you to, you know, that domain. And hopefully we'll have a warehouse there, and we can get you product, you know, for free shipping, fast shipping right now. So we are growing, even during this, you know, tough time, COVID. So, you know, that's really amazing to see. We're constantly building more relationships, continuing to grow, which is amazing during this time. So always with your pre-workouts, always give them a good shake before you use them, because things can settle differently. Whenever it has glycerol, it can clump, and it can, you know, bring all the ingredients together and stick together. So it's always good to shake them up before you use them. And another thing to consider too, guys, with pre-workouts, a lot of these ingredients, you know, work with water. So a lot of people dry scooping, you know, they're gonna work that much better when you're hydrated. So make sure you're drinking lots of water. Like, I always mix a full big shaker cup with my pre-workout, and before the gym I always make sure I'm drinking a couple liters of water so I'm hydrated. So Noah and I own Pure Muscle and Fitness, so we're lucky enough right now during these times, you know, to be able to come to the gym and work out together. We've been coming like still at least 4 times a week. So because, you know, we're coming limited, you know, times right now, we're really busy with work and business. We changed around our split, and today we're actually combining chest and back together. So we'll take you guys through a workout and show you guys what that looks like.
What does that do?
Not sure, but feels good though. Feel the stretch. They go like this a couple
Noah's
times.
all about science and innovation with his workouts.
I'm very researched. very researched.
Each workout, guys, will spend like about 10 or 15 minutes just warming up all the muscles and the, you know, the joints that I'm going to be using throughout the workout. So today is chest and back. So, you know, these little warm-ups or activation techniques I'm doing before this workout are ones that I've found that, you know, sort of prime me the best for my workout. This here I just really find opens up all my shoulders, chest. I even feel it on this way here when you come around. Goes to the biceps, into the forearms. Just really opens everything up all the way around. So either a band or a cable. I feel like this just really helps with chest, with the stability of the shoulder. And then from there, it's really important for me. I tore my tricep tendon like maybe 6 years ago now. So whenever I'm doing presses, I find it really beneficial just to warm up my triceps. So again, with a resistant band, puts lots of tension on the triceps. For this, I do a little more higher rep just to get your blood in there. So I'll do like 15 or 20. I like starting with incline dumbbells. So because like we're both pretty strong with presses, we'll spend our time and do 2, 3, sometimes 4 warm-ups. Basically just do as many warm-ups until we feel like we're ready to, you know, handle some decently heavy weights. That's it. Good. Come on. Good. Come on. That's it. Good. Woo. Good.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. There you go. Good. All you. That's all you. Good. Let's go. Let's go. Up, up, up. Squeeze. Is that 11? Oh.
Yeah. We're going to be doing a flat press. We usually switch it up. We have a lot of variety here at Pure, so we're really lucky. You know, we have lots of different manufacturers that make them. This one here I really like because, you know, I do have sort of an aggravated shoulder, so I can gauge how our depth here. So if we even want to do a stop and press, I usually put it at about 3. That way you can kind of come down, you know, like not to break that range to, you know, overstretch the shoulder. And I kind of like the way stop and press feels too. It's just something different. We're training guys, like we're specifically like bodybuilders, so our main goal is to like break down muscle tissue. We're not in here to like just move maximum weight. We're in here for a purpose. So you can do that, you know, with lots of different methods. A lot of people look at like weight to create that load on the muscle, which is great if you can do it under control to stimulate muscle and break down muscle fibers. But if you're advanced enough, you can also do it with lighter weight and just make the exercise harder, like challenge the muscle, put as much emphasis on the negative portion, on the positive portion, contracting the pecs. You know, the 3 plates that you just saw me do, I could get under there and rifle off, you know, 30 reps, just lift it with no purpose. But if I'm doing each rep with purpose and focused on mind-muscle connection and like stimulating muscle to break down as much tissue as possible. Yeah, it's just we're using the weights as tools. You know, your body doesn't know how much weight you're lifting, but a lot of people, because they're not advanced enough to know how to put that tension on the muscle and put force on the muscle, so they rely on weight, right? Because you slap on the weight on there, you know, your body's gonna have to, you know, has no choice but to try and control it. So this is another machine from Atlantis. This one here is Decline. Great machine. Again, very clever. You can adjust the back to, you know, choose your depth. Because a lot of machines, you got to be careful. A lot of these machines, like hammer strength, for example, you guys might have this experience, but on the incline, you know, you got to get under there, and this one's here, and that one's back there, and you're trying to shuffle under it, and you know, you can actually injure yourself just getting in and out of the machine when you put the weight back. So anytime you can manipulate the depth, you know, for injury prevention is a huge positive. So what you guys will notice with this machine here is it's going to be pushing downwards. So I actually almost picture myself like doing a dip almost, as if I'm bent over and dipping. So the machine's just like that. You're pushing through the lower pecs. This is an easy exercise for me to get my back warmed up, feel my lower lats, get everything activated, so that when I move to other exercises, they're ready to go. So if we're to do a seated row, first of all, I think people go too heavy to be able to develop this mind-muscle connection or understand. But when we're performing the seated row, you know, a lot of people will just focus on pulling the weight to their body, right? Pulling. Where we should be focusing on elbow drive. So the elbows here, you know how you do a pullover, right? A pullover stimulates the lats, right? So the same thing, but you're rowing from here. So you have the weight, you're pulling down. Your first movement is down with the elbows and then pull back with the lats and squeeze. Let the elbow do the drive. Let the elbow lead the motion. I always stick my butt back, keep my core tight from here as I'm pulling down and back, squeezing. I like to spend time when I get right here and really squeeze. For a sec, hold it, 1, 2. Yep. Lead with that elbow, drive, good. Don't make me look bad, Noah, come on. Good. Okay guys, so we just finished doing chest, so we're gonna get into back now. Usually about halfway through my workout, I'll do 1 scoop of the Intra HD, which has 10 grams of amino 9, which is a really high quality essential amino acids, fermented. It has Pico 2 in it, along with coconut water, taurine for hydration, to make sure you stay hydrated throughout your workout. It even has a full serving of Spectra in there as well, which is an amazing ingredient. So you guys can drink that throughout your entire workout, or I just prefer to drink it halfway through. I'll mix it throughout my workout. So if I'm training for an hour, 30 minutes through, I'll mix it. It's a really cool piece. This one again is from Atlantis. If you look at the handles here, they're swivel handles. So depending what you're trying to target, you know, you can do underhand, you know, overhand, neutral grip. So it's really cool. So we're gonna do single arm here, neutral grip. I like to keep my body really straight and brace my body and just drive down and pull back. Again, this motion here, we're really trying to emphasize with the hand as a hook. So we're here, driving, leading with that elbow. Noah's used to Cody being here, and he's not used to putting on plates.
Yeah.
Usually it leaves him for me and Cody.
I just do the work. Just go to work.
He's the star athlete of the group. All right, so we're gonna finish off with this pull down. Just focus on isolating. Nothing crazy here, nothing heavy. Two more. Nice move. Less. Good work. More. Good work. Good. So post-workout, guys, we'll use the Carb HD, which is 15 grams of cyclic dextrin with 10 grams of Carb 10. It has coconut powder in it, and then I'll add a little concoction of some amino acids and creatine. So I'll do 2 scoops of this. And then in here, I have mixed 5 grams of creatine. I have 10 grams of amino 9 EAAs, and I have 10 grams of fermented glutamine, and about 3-4 cranks of Himalayan sea salt. Now, all these ingredients, we're actually going to be coming out with them in free form. So probably in the next like 10, 12 weeks, we will have like a 400 gram size of straight amino 9 essential amino acids, creapure, glutamine. So you guys can get that on the website and mix it with your carb 10, just like I do, or any of my athletes that I coach. This is the secret recipe that we use. Noah just does straight carb 10, and straight carb HD. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed part 1. There's gonna be a part 2 to this following up, I think in another week or so. So stay tuned and watch for part 2, and that's gonna be myself in the kitchen showing you guys some different recipes, some of the foods that I eat on a daily basis, or some of the foods that I have my clients eat. So stay tuned. Look forward to sharing that with you guys.
You guys got all your gear, and I was like, fuck it, I'm going to prep school.
Hey guys, what's going on? Okay. Hey guys, what's going on? We're the owners of. Hey guys, what's going on? We're the owners of HD Muscle. This is our best friend Adam. This is my best. Oh my god. This is my other best friend. We're all best friends.
We love each other, man. This is amazing. Yeah, you might be wondering where you noticed me from before. Back in 2014, I was the runner-up in the gala. A lot of buzz about that show. What was the words they used, Dorian? I was like a perfect mix between style and grace, I think it was.